Sesamert, also known as Faggotmert to some, is possibly one of the stupidest YouTubers I've ever heard of, who makes horrible, shitty content, and always thinks he's in the right. Now for you die-hard Sesamert fans who are gonna find some excuse to use to tolerate his behavior, all I have to say is no, I'm not fucking homophobic. I'm just using the word faggot to describe him, not to be a dick. I am not homophobic, so don't start jumping up at me in the comments about that. Thank you. Now, for the people who don't know who Sesamert is, all I have to say to that is you should probably want to exit out of this video, because holy shit. You really don't want to know. Oh my fucking god. If you really want to know, prepare your brain cells, because you are gonna lose so fucking many. So please, be advised. If you don't want to go through the process of losing possibly all of your fucking brain cells, please, just click off this video. Anyways, if you want to get to know this faggot, we should probably start off on who he is and what he does. So let's get right into that. Sesamert is one of those YouTubers who basically troll at Roblox cafes, pretty much very similar to Glowfish and a bit to Green Lego Cats. Which, by the way, I have no problem with people who make trolling content, because in some cases it actually can be pretty funny, and some other cases not so funny. It's just this one particular bitch that I really don't like. He's been doing this for almost a year now, so he knows his shit. He's done some other pretty bullshit stuff too, which we will get into like later on in the video on admin abusing, which one particular one kind of crossed the line. So we'll get into that like later in the video. But right now we're just introducing him. Anyways, now that you know who this bitch is, we should probably start ranting about his god-awful fanbase. So let's get right into that. Next to the Juffy fanbase, I'd probably say Sesamert's fanbase is probably the second worst fanbase I've ever seen in my entire life on YouTube. Like, holy shit. You will not understand how fucking brainwashed these people are, which some screenshots will be provided from my friends' exposed videos on this bitch. You will see. This is where the brain cell loss will probably start to kick in. So please, be advised, this is your final warning to click off the video. Thank you. So if you for some reason want to go see them for yourself, I'll link both videos in the description. They're actually pretty good, and they leave they give out a good amount of information. And some leaks, which we will be getting into, involving him dislike botting the fan. We will get into those after this. This is an actual comment from a Sesamert fan. You do not know how high my suicidal intentions have gone up after reading this. Come on, man. Come the fuck on. Now, obviously, in the comments section, there's people who actually have a brain and know what's going on. And, of course, there's gonna be the retarded comments, you know, and we can't cover all of them. So, let's move on to the next topic. Dislike botting a fan. Now, for this part of the video, I'm gonna get some clips from my friend's video. His name is Sizzle Troller. Once again, I'll link his I'll link his video in the description for you guys to watch and decide on yourselves. Anyways, let's do this.
Alright, so here we have the entire It's 6:50. He's annoying as fuck. Steals all my jokes, and his 12 years old and dub subbots. Okay. So you say this. Yeah. Even though we know you're 15, you do act like a 12-year-old sometimes. You might be smart, but you really do. You disliked Q. You said me saying faggot, like once. Yeah, once. Was apparently, I mean, it could be taken as offensive, but like, to what? 2 people?
Also, I'd like to bring up this certain screenshot that was leaked, like in the leaks. A certain screenshot from Sesamert. It's fucking hilarious, man! Yeah, just see for yourself. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, Sesamert, come on! What the Oh, I've seen some retarded stuff in my life, but this... Oh, I'm gonna fucking choke in a second. Yep. That's Sesamert. Also, if you're wondering who this cube person is, that was the fan that he disappointed, sadly. And you might be thinking, oh, this was no big deal for him, he got over it. Actually, I'm friends with that guy. This actually kind of hurt him, like, a lot. Say you were a fan of, like, I don't know, Pokemon? I don't know if you're a simp, but say you were a fan of that, she watches your videos, and then she says it's shit. Imagine that. Like, fucking imagine that. Oh my... Also, like, literally. It can. Plus, you don't know what he's dealing with. You don't know, literally, what the person behind the screen could be dealing with. You don't know. So, don't fucking say, Sesamert fans, don't fucking say that this was fake, because there is a whole fucking lot of proof that this was real. And this dealt a whole lot of stress on him. So don't fucking say, he got over it, cause no. No, man, no. Backstabbing can affect someone's life, literally. So, sorry, Sesamert fans. Anyways, we should now probably get on to the next point. Sesamert has this thing on his channel. It's not just on his channel, it's on many other trolling channels known as admin abusing. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's basically abusing admin in a certain game. It's like, you know, mass banning people or destroying the game, you know. Now, Sesamert goes out of his way to take this over the whole fucking line and goes out of his way to delete a whole fucking group. Now, you might think, oh, shut the fuck up, you just don't get what real comedy is. Do you not fucking notice the hours and possible money? I'm not saying you should spend money on a Roblox group. Like, that's actually kind of, you know, weird. But do you not understand possible months and possible money put into making the games? All that going to a waste. And sure, maybe you can fix it. In some cases, you can fix it. But in some cases where you do try to fix it, it'll possibly take you the whole fucking night to, you know, re-promote everyone, get the game back up. So, Sesamert has a certain video on his channel where he admin abuses at a certain school group. And we're gonna watch it today and take a look at it. This should be real fun.
This raid is sponsored by Sash64.
Don't you just love the fucking frame rate? Like, oh my god, it's a masterpiece.
5:45 so we can examine the problems with our servers, and then continue for the day.
Also, just one other thing I'd like to point out. By me saying that Sesamert makes horrible content, I'm not trying to say that the cafe groups and all these other groups that he trolls are in the right here, though. Because as you see in these screenshots that he shows, they can do some pretty scummy shit. But, you know, admin abusing, really? It's not the dev's fault that the community is fucking toxic. The only group that I really think deserves to be like fucking deleted like forever is probably Starblocks.
Sub now, sub now.
Bypasses.
Everyone has mod.
Haha! Hey guys! That is so funny! This retard over here is swearing in front of children! Oh my god, that is so fucking fine! Oh my, holy shit! New Kevin Hart!
Shutting down.
Sub N to Sash74. Sub to Sash64. And Sesamert. On YT.
Hi, I'm just gonna promote my crappy channel in the middle of someone else's YouTube video because I'm like 9 years old and my trolling videos don't get views if I don't self-promote because I think poop is funny. Any questions, anyone? Okay, great, you may continue your video that I rudely hijacked.
What the fuck? That is so fucking rich coming from him. Isn't this coming from a guy who's fucking self-promoting in admin abuse raids? Isn't that what you're doing, Sesamert? Isn't it? And this is where the asshole moves come in. The music, though. Well, that was pretty much all I have for you today for my first video. Like, comment, share, I don't know, I really don't give a shit. I recommend you do like, though, because it's probably gonna be dislike bombed by a bunch of Sesamert fans who can't face the truth. So, yeah. You probably should like, I guess. Anyways, that was it for my first video. See you in the next one, I guess.